Okay, I'm live at a brush fire here at Pinebrook Park. I thought I'd come down since I'm only a minute away. And we'll get you guys focused. I don't think we can go down that way, but we'll see if we can. Is it okay to walk down that way?
So they don't want anybody down there.
You can't?
They're actually sort of all the residents.
How bad is it?
Rough fire.
Just a small one?
Well, so far it's not contained, but they said it is containable. So
Okay.
hopefully it won't be contained short.
Okay, so there you have it. It's a small brush fire. It's not contained yet. It's containable. I asked if I could go down. They said no, they're actually asking people to leave. So that's where we stand right now. A lot of smoke in here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. A lot of interested people. What is there, just 3 fire trucks? You got that one and these two?
Yeah, I don't know how many's up the other end, and I know they got other ones in the way.
All right, so I wish I could get closer, but the officer doesn't want us to. It looks like it's over behind the pool area, which is where the clubhouse is. It is the dry season, and they said with this front coming through and the drier weather, that it's going to put us in a higher level of hazard in terms of brush fires. I think this is the second one today. There was another one just down the road. You have this officer, these 2 officers here that are stopping you from going down to Feather Bed. Then you got another fire truck that's down there with 2 officers. And that's the back end to the Pinebrook Park. This is where you normally would go into Pinebrook Park. I don't see any fire hoses though going out that way. I see the fire chief down there, Steve. I think his name's Steve. And some residents talking. They're talking. Let me go over on this side of the road.
Guess what? It's all clear. You don't have to.
So right there's the houses that they said they're going to actually have the people evacuate. Pretty lackluster, huh? But the people are still down there. They're not being evacuated to go live in those houses. They may be a little worried because if a brush fire sparks up with this dry air, got another one coming in. This is where we call it. So here comes another one. They're going to bring in a bulldozer, bringing everything in for us here to put out the fire. Any questions? Pretty lackluster, boring. I don't even know if the smoke and haziness is showing up on here from there. Let me see. It's weird though, you got the fire, but I don't see any hoses coming from any of the fire trucks out to there. This one at the street, the fire truck there, isn't even close to the clubhouse. You can see the smoke coming up through these woods. And, you know, I could see where a lot of these people would be concerned, because if it does spread fast, which these brush fires do, it could easily engulf all this area. Got some kids here wondering what's going on. I used to hang here as a kid. I lived in Pinebrook when I was a kid, when I first moved here in Venice back in '82. We used to hang out here at this clubhouse all the time in the summer. Flipped over the handlebars of a moped right where those fire trucks are. In the, what I thought was the brake, it was the front brake. Got some officers there. Let's see, here comes some homeowners walking down this way now. The smoke does seem a little bit more intense. A lot of curiosity seekers. It's funny though, I live in Pinebrook over on the other side of Ukiah, and you didn't even see the smoke until you got right up here. The smoke's shifting more towards Pinebrook. That's it. They're gonna bring in a bulldozer, I thought I heard them say, to try to put it out. They're moving in that baby truck right now. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's some vehicle. You can really smell the smoke now though. Oof. If you're just joining, they said the brush fire is not contained, but it's containable, and they're bringing in a bulldozer to try to deal with the fire. You got 3 trucks here, actually a 4th one, whatever that one truck is. And so you got 2 trucks there, 1 truck down there with the Venice police. I haven't seen any fire hoses coming from any of the trucks. You didn't see that one big truck, large truck, just moved back there. We're standing this far back because the officers don't want anybody going forward, except unless you own a house right there, obviously. And I thought they said they were going to try evacuating them too. I see the police chief down there. Or not the police, the fire chief. Looks like him from a distance. Yeah, you can smell it. The smell is getting more intense, and so is the smoke here. There's looking down towards Pinebrook, and then this is looking down towards Ukiah. Yeah, it's right behind the clubhouse. Let's try to move around, see if we can get a better view. You can see the smoke coming up through there, see if we see any fire or anything. Yeah, look at all this dry brush. And like I said, if you're just joining, I remember watching the weather, and they said due to the front that just came through, that the weather's going to get real dry, and the possibility or probability of a brush fire goes up pretty high. And when you got so much dry brush around these houses, it makes these people pretty nervous. So I'm sure they're hoping that the VFD is able to contain this fire as soon as possible. Right now, if you're coming this way, they're not letting anybody down to the clubhouse. They're actually said they might start evacuating some of the homes. I was able to get here because I live right around the corner. Okay, here comes the bulldozer right now that they're going to use to put out the fire. Oh, I got a low battery. So I won't be able to film much more. I just found out I got a low battery. I forgot my other piece. I could get my wife to bring me my black casing. There we go. There's the fire chief. Let me text my wife real quick. You might lose the connection. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to text my wife because my battery's dying. I forgot my extra charger. So I might lose you guys. I'll keep recording until I lose you. Hopefully my wife has her phone and she's going to grab my black case with my battery on it and bring it here, and then I can keep charging. So the bulldozer just got here. If you're just joining, it's containable but not contained. You got 2 fire trucks right there and the bulldozer they're going to use to try to put it out. They do have another truck that just went back towards the pool area. We're not able to go beyond here. They want to sort of cordon it off or restrict it. Down here you have another fire truck and another police car. But no activity in terms of hoses. I haven't seen any hoses, so I don't know if they're shoveling dirt on it or mixing it up or what. Right. And waiting on my wife to bring my charger if she got my text. They're not allowing anyone to go further down. They said they might evacuate the houses. Depends, because it is so dry in the brush fire. I actually love coming right here and hanging out. They do a lot of their memorials here. You can see the smoke through the trees there. No flames. I don't see any flames. It's not a huge brush fire. It's just a minor one causing a lot of smoke. Oh, there's my boy with the gondo. He's actually an independent contractor.
Okay, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
Yeah,
Good to see you, Frankie.
Yeah. All right, bringing in the bulldozer. If you want me to get out of your shot, just tell me. Are you getting a shot there?
I'm gonna go by 3 trees.
Okay.
You want to come to, or?
Nah, I'm good. It's too smoky, man. I don't know where my wife is with my charger. So the Joe's a contractor with the gondo. He does some photos for him. He's a nice guy. You know, I had issues with the paper. I don't see my wife yet. Let me pop. I might pop back over there, and you guys might lose the connection for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Alright, my wife just said she's on her way, guys, so my battery might not die. Forgot my charger. Yeah, they had one truck that went back there, but it's weird. You don't see any hoses going back there.
Sort of the clubhouse or something like that?
It's over by the clubhouse. You got one truck back there, these 3 fire trucks. They said it's containable but not contained. And they were thinking about evacuating those houses there with the people. I wonder what if they're just gonna. There's not a lot of room. Have you ever been back here? There's not a lot of room for that bulldozer. I wonder where they're gonna bring it. I used to hang back there and try to catch alligators when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I want to see them roll that big ass bulldozer down. This is like the second one here in Venice today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there was another brush fire earlier
Oh,
over by the airport.
Even after all that rain, right?
Well, you know, I was listening to the weather. Oh, there's my wife. Hold on, Lise. Lee! All right, we're going to get a battery charger here, folks. Thanks, I'm starting to die. Thanks,
It smells terrible.
yeah, it stinks. All right, we're in business. We got a charger. It is starting to smell pretty bad, especially when that wind picks up. Even more smoke. I'll probably film until we get the bulldozer, and then I have to head back. See, you can see more and more smoke coming right in that area where it wasn't at before. I don't know how good it is on the camera. I forgot to put my press pass thing on. Alright, if you're just joining, I keep doing a recap. Basically, there's a small brush fire. It's containable but not contained. There's 2 fire trucks right here and a third large truck, not a fire truck, but a large, looks like a forestry truck that went back by the pool. There's a pool right behind those bushes to the left of this bulldozer. You got another fire truck and police truck at that entrance. They're only letting us go basically to that third tree, but the smoke's so intense. If you look here, the smoke's just getting more and more intense right now, so I'm thinking it's burning even more. And like I said, right now people are allowed to go down there if they live there. There's like 3 or 4 houses down that way, but they're gonna they may evacuate them, they said. They just got the bulldozer here from the Forestry Service that they're gonna bring back there. Like I said, this area has gotten pretty smoky. It wasn't this bad when I first got here. It's intensifying. I don't know if it's a pickup in the wind or what. And I'm not sure if it's coming through in the camera. Oh, we got a helo above. There's the helo with water. The sheriff's office, probably. What is that, the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
The smoke's getting pretty intense.
Yeah. It is. It's getting worse now.
It is, yeah.
The direction is. See, the wind keeps changing direction on them.
Is that what it is? The shifting of the wind?
Yeah.
Let me go over here, because if the helo drops water, it'll be over that way. I'll try to get it so we're in a good spot. I don't know if he went to pick up water somewhere. Where would he pick up water at? Did you catch that helo? Did you catch that helo? That would be cool to catch the water drop. I don't know. I don't think he went here. I was wondering where he went to get the water. Like the officer said, the smoke is really intensifying. He thinks due to the wind. Like there was no smoke down here before. It's all over the place. There goes the bulldozer. And there is a sheriff's office helo flying around right now. Probably going to drop some water. Bulldozer, they're going to try to mix up the dirt. And I'm assuming since there's no hoses that the hoses are useless. Unless that big truck was using the hoses there. That's the big truck that disappeared earlier that I was talking about. Probably got some nervous homeowners. I'm sure they're glad that they see so many, the bulldozer, the 3 trucks here, the 1 truck over there, and now the sheriff's department. Not sure where he went. There he is. Oh, he just picked up water from this lake. There's a lake right there if you can see it. They just got some water. Here they come to save the day. Sarasota County Sheriff's Office. So they picked it up right here in the lake. We got a little lake right there in Pinebrook. There you go to make the drop. Wow, look at all that smoke. You guys see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's gonna fly right here. I haven't seen it drop water yet. There he goes. There he is. He's going to go do the drop now. He might be below the tree line. See the water drop. Maybe making another crossing. Below the tree line. The bulldozer's made its way over there. And now he's going back to get more water, which is right here across the street at the lake. CFD, taking care of business. Alright, so right now you have the fire department that just dropped some water there. You have the tractor, that's a bulldozer that's gone back to try to mix up the dirt. This red truck's come out, they were working it. You got some nervous homeowners down there, hoping that it doesn't spread, that the Venice Fire Department department can contain it, and the forestry service. They're plugging into the fire hydrant right now with that red truck. Yeah, so they haven't used the hose yet. So they're plugging into the fire hydrant now with the red truck, and then they're dropping from the helo that we saw just went to pick up more water. The smoke's gotten a little intense, but I gotta tell you, I think that helo knocked some of the smoke out because it's dissipated somewhat. My eyes aren't burning as much. Or maybe the bulldozer's back there kicking some butt. There's a homeowner, he owns this house here. So, oh, here comes the helo again after a pickup. I hear him. I don't see him. There he is. Sarasota County Sheriff's Department. Bringing water to save the day. SCSO on top of it. After another drop. It's working. It's killing the smoke, I can tell you that. But they're still tying up to the fire hydrant down there. Yeah, it's putting that lake over there. But you can't get a good shot of him, I don't think. He's doing it more like inside. Joe, you know where you could get them, where you come on. Oh, okay, there's the helo. I don't know if you can see the helo in between the trees. He's picking up the water right now. He just went down to get the water. Joe with the gondol's getting a good picture of him right now, so they'll probably put that picture out later. And the kid, the neighbor kid, is getting a good shot of him too. I think he's over there getting a picture of him getting the water. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's coming up right now. Pause before this person comes. Third drop. This is the third drop, and if you're just joining, it's helped a lot. There's not a lot of smoke, as much smoke as there used to be, so I think it's working. Also, they got since we've gotten here, they brought a bulldozer back there to shift up the sand. They're tying this red forestry truck up to a fire hydrant right now. Goes in there. I think he's going for another. Yeah, there he goes now for another one. That's a great thing we have that lake there. The reason I was able to get here is I live here in Pinebrook. So it's like 30 seconds away from my house. If you're just joining, you got the red truck that's hooking up to the fire hydrant. There was 2 fire trucks here, 1 fire truck left. You have the bulldozer that went in there. You have another fire truck that's over here that's coming our way now. Then you got the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office doing a helo drop with water that they're grabbing out of the lake that's right there. You just went down for more. This is another fire truck. It was parked on the other street. And then I think this is the fire chief here. And here comes the helo for round 4. Smoke just intensified a little bit. Get good shots out of the water. Since my day in the military, I just love him, man.
Really good at what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? He's making pretty accurate drops. The last 3 have been dead on. Now we got an ambulance here, maybe in case someone goes down with the smoke issue. It's got to be pretty intense there because I'm way over here and it's burning my eyes. So I got to imagine the guys that are right there. Man, this is his 5th drop, and the guy's pretty, like Joe was saying, he's pretty accurate, man. He's dropping in there, getting the water. He's coming up right now from the water. You can see him hovering right there in between the trees, right above where that guy is on the bicycle. Here it comes. This is their 5th drop of water. I've been here. Well, I've been here since basically the beginning. The city put out the email on it. It's a small brush fire. It's a containable brush fire. It's not contained yet. However, with this guy doing, that was before this. Helo dropped 5 big water things on there, and before the bulldozer got here. And then you had that red truck that's over there. They just got more water from this fire hydrant and they went back over there. So this is the 2nd time that red truck's been back there with water. Now I'm not sure how big his thing's. It looks like the sheriff's getting another round, so that'll be his 6th round. So maybe a little bit bigger, or maybe they're just being safe. But with so much going into it, I'm thinking it's a little bit bigger. You got some people here, a couple Pinebrook residents are starting to form, and the helo's starting to come back up. It's cool. You can see him just hovering, and I'm not sure if you can see him just hovering above the water in between the trees. He's right to the right of those people there. He's just hovering above the water, grabbing it. Pretty neat how he's doing that. I don't think this iPhone's picking it up that good. Right now he's above the people in the middle there for individuals standing there. Got more people walking down, curiosity. Got some kids here. And here comes the helo again. What is this, number 6? He's been brush fire initially, I think it's gotten a little larger. And I say that because the red truck's gone back there with the second load of water. This helo's dropped 5 or 6 bags on there. There's still a lot of smoke in the air. Not as much smoke. I mean, it was getting pretty intense here. My eyes were starting to burn. You do have some people gathering, wondering what's going on out of curiosity. Officers are preventing anyone from going back. Basically, if I wanted to, I could go to that third tree. But they basically want us to stay back. Obviously, you don't want to get in the way of the fire department doing their job. No questions. Look at this. Amazing. The homeowners, there are a few homeowners, and they're hanging out down there in their yards. I think basically the fire department and the forestry job and the sheriff's office, and even the Venice police, because they're sitting here trying to make sure nobody gets in the way, have done a pretty good job at containing it. And like I said, like the meteorologist said, with this cold front coming through, the weather's going to get so dry, and the chance of having a brush fire increases a lot. I guess we were going to, at a higher level, we were going to climb to it over the weekend, or starting tomorrow, I guess today, because this is the second brush fire. There was one out by the Venice airport. They put that out rather quickly than this brush fire. And it's funny, not funny, but when the helo drops, the smoke dissipates pretty well. And when the helo leaves, like right now, starts to intensify again. So maybe it isn't out yet. Again, this big red truck, it's like a forestry truck, has gone back for the second time with water. How long have I been here for? I don't know how long this has been on. It's been about half hour. I don't know where it's at though, if it's in this side of the pool. Because it can't be over there, that's the canal, isn't it?
Well, we got another whole bunch of fire trucks over that road too.
Oh, I only saw the one. Are there a few down that street? There's 2 down that street. And they got a forestry truck back there.
I think that they crossed the creek.
What thing? The bulldozer, yeah.
Oh yeah? Went through the lake?
Is there? There's no, it went this way. There's no lake, is there? I thought the canal was in front of the clubhouse.
It's a creek where Doug Clark used to go to the jet ski with the golf.
Yeah, but it's not on this side of the clubhouse, is it?
No, it should be on the
Yeah,
other
the other side. Yeah, they went on this side. But I don't know how they got through there, because I thought it was thick with brush. Doug Clark used to bring his jet ski down that thing.
When he lived.
There's gators in there, man.
Yeah. So he had that stand-up one, way back in the 80s.
I didn't know you used to.
He launched from his dad's dock and all the way up to the shop. Did the helicopter have to refuel? Oh, maybe it's done.
He made 6 trips out there. So maybe it's done.
Police scanner.
Oh, were you listening?
White smoke.
It was it's gone down a lot since that guy dropped the water. It was getting pretty intense with the smoke right there.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't know if I can walk my dog there.
Did they let anybody up? Oh, I guess
No.
they can't go. Oh,
Well, she lives there, yeah. Yeah, they don't want anyone going past this.
I gotta go to the clubhouse.
They got an electrical problem.
Yeah. Pulled my van. I got a punch here at 4 o'clock. I got the van too. I'll pull it my van.
still out there, man. I hear 'em. Oh, okay.
The refuel or it's out?
All right, I think I'm gonna go finish up work, guys. I think I've done my job here. I'll update the scoop page though if there's anything else.